Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to show you how to integrate your Cisco equipment, your Cisco lab, Cisco switch, Cisco router into your home network and make it work for you. Security, control, it's all there. So without further delay, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, got my topology here. Let's take a look and see what we want to do. Okay, we've got internet coming in to the house. We got going to the ISP router. We're going to take that's hooked into the WAN port. We're going to take a cable from the LAN port, LAN 1, and connect it to the router, the gig 0/0 interface. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to connect another cable from the gig 0/1 interface to our switch. We're going to connect it to fast Ethernet 1/0/3 port, and we'll connect my PC to the FA or my fast Ethernet 1/0/4 for connectivity. Okay, before we get started, I want to confirm that that my system has nothing but that one link up. I hate false positives, so let's go ahead and do that. Okay, I'm going to pull up a command screen. Alright, and we're going to go ahead and pull it over here. IP config. Alright, 169 means we ain't going nowhere. So, I'm going to close that up. And then we're going to go ahead and get started with our router configuration. Okay, so here on the screen we see that we have it asking this question. Would you like to enter initial configuration dialog? Okay, I'm going to push no. And when you see that, typically that means that the router has been cleared. It has no running configuration. It's coming fresh out of the box. You know, I've made sure it's nice and clean so that we can, you know, go ahead and reset the factory. So it's coming up now. Okay, right now it's basically changing everything to administratively down. It's setting up the ports. All right. So here we are. We're at user exec mode. So let's go ahead and get started, and let's go ahead and configure gigabit 0/0. So I'm going to do enable, EN for enable. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to go into global configuration mode, which is configure terminal. Okay, then we're going to do IP address DHCP. Oh, forgot the interface. Oops. So let me go back. Okay, interface G0/0. Okay, now I can do IP address DHCP. Then we need to set up the NAT, network address translation, so it take our inside addresses and send it to the one outside, which is routable. Private addresses are not routable on the internet, which is the ones we're actually using on the inside our network. So we're going to go IP NAT outside. Alright, next we're going to do no shut. Okay, then next we're going to configure our interface gigabit 0/1. You can do shortcuts like this. You don't have to spell out everything. I start at the top, but if you just get part of it, you click the tab button, it'll complete it. But okay, so we're actually in the interface of gig 0/1. So I'm gonna give it an IP address of 192.168.125.1, 255.255.255.0. Okay, we'll go back to topology. I want to point out something, is that our network right here, this is the network we're using. We're using that. We're using 24. We're using the subnet mask of 255.255.255.0. 24 is a CEDR. It's just shorthand of it. So, but anyway, we're using the 125 subnet. All right. So now we got that. Okay. Then we're going to bring it out of shutdown. No shut. Okay. Then next we're going to do an IPNet inside. All right. Then after that, we're going to exit. Then we move on to our IP route. We need to tell the computer where to send the packet. If it gets the router, we need to tell the router where to send the packet at if it's not on our local network. And this is how you do it. IP route 0.0.0.0, then 192.168.0.1. That's the gateway to my ISP router. Okay. Then we're going to set up our DHCP pool. So what we're going to do is going to go IP DHCP pool, and I'm going to name it home. Okay. So, and then now we need to tell it what network to use. So we're going to go network 192.168.125.0, 255.255.255.0. All right. So now we've got that set up. Now we need to tell the default router. We need to go ahead and say default tab router, and we're going to do 192.168.125.1. That makes the Cisco router the default router. Then we're going to do DNS. DNS server is 8.8.8.8. Okay. Exit. Okay. And then we're going to set up the exclude IP addresses next. I want if I have to add a server or if I have to add a device, I want to make sure that it has an IP address fixed. And I will be able to use the first 10 as static. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do IP DHCP excluded address 192.168.125.1 through 192.168.125.10. Alright, that's done. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is we need to give an access list, because right now technically it's going to deny everything. Nothing's allowed in the system because I haven't given any permissions for it to move traffic. So you got to permit certain traffic and you can deny certain traffic. That's why it's good to have control over your network. That's where part of the control comes from. So, but we're gonna do IP access list standard 1. All right. There are permit 192.168.125.0. Then we're going to use the wildcard of what we use for the network up there. We're going to basically invert it. We're going to 255, and we're going to change all the 255s to zeros and the 0 to 255. So we're going to 255 or 0.0.0.0. No, that's 255. There we go. All right. There we go. Now there's our permitted addresses. Now what we need to do now is we need to exit here. All right. Now we need to do the IP NAT inside source list 1 interface gig 0/0 overload. Alright, so all of our configurations are done. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and end here, and I'm going to plug in my devices, and we start seeing the interfaces come up. Okay, 0/1 is up. Okay, now we start seeing things come up. Okay, 0/1 has changed status to up, and gigabit 0/0 has changed the status to up, and now we need to wait till it gets an IP address. So just hold on a minute here. Let's see. It's all right. It's got its address. Got 192.168.0.100 with a subnet mask 255.255.255.0. Host name is router. Now let's go ahead and change the host name. So let's go conf t, then we go host name my router. Alright. And then we're going to go ahead and put of course we want to set a password. So we want to do enable secret and then my secret password. So that's where we're at now. So what I would like to do is I'm going to go ahead and confirm that I can touch the machine. I can go out. I can ping all the gateways. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do an exit here. I'm going to ping 192.168.125.1, and then we're going to do 0.1. That's the okay, and then we're going to do Google. Okay, it's all good. Now let's see if we got an IP address. All right, we're going to do, because before we didn't have one. We should have one now. All right, so IP config. All right, still don't have one. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a IP config / renew. We're gonna send it out there to get one. All right, so let's wait till it finishes, and there it is. We got an IP address of 192.168.125.12. So let's see if we can surf the internet. This could be the final. This could be the final test. And then we're gonna open this up right here. Okay, got the Microsoft. Let's see if it can go Google. Let's see. Let's go to CNN. Don't want to be biased, so let's go to Fox. Let's go to, let's see, routergods.com. Oh. That was not a website. Yeah, we do too. There we go. So I made it. So we're on there. So let's see. Let's go ahead and let's go see. Let's try one more. Let's try Walmart.com. Alright, there we go. We've confirmed now that I have actually set up our router for internet access. It works. It does. It's good. Now I hope you've enjoyed this today, and I'm hoping to be doing more of these in the future, little bitty ones, so that I can do things like port security and other things. And I hope you've enjoyed this video today, and have a great day. Get you later. Bye.